What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bruce Springsteen as we continue through the Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle, 1973. Thank you once again to Michaela. And the next track of the playlist is Rosalita, Come Out Tonight. So, okay, Rosalita, the diminutive form of Rosa, meaning maybe this is a younger woman. Secondarily, Come Out Tonight, that could relate to a nightlife or partying or maybe a rendezvous with a lover. So yes, I feel like there's some ambiguity, but at least on the surface of it, there's a starting point as to what other moving parts and sections of a larger narrative this may have. I can only imagine, and even then I probably can't imagine all that will be in it. So yeah, let's give this a listen. It's Bruce Springsteen. The song is Rosalita, Come Out Tonight, and it's from his 1973 album, The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle.
and roll band. And I know your daddy don't dig me, but he never did understand. Your papa Lord before you like you in the room. I'm coming to lend a hand. I'm coming to liberate you, confiscate you. I want to be your man. Someday we'll look back on this and we'll all sing funny. But now you're sad, your mama's mad, and your papa says he knows that I don't. Oh, your papa says he knows. Oh, so your daddy says he knows I don't. Well, tell him this is his last chance to get a story of fine romance, because the record company, Rosie, just gave him big advance. And my tires were slashed and I almost crashed, but the Lord have mercy. And my machine, she's undone. I'm stuck in the mud somewhere in the swamps of Jersey. Well, hold on tight, stay up all night, 'cause Rosie, I'm coming on strong. By the time we meet the morning light, I will hold you in my arms. I know a pretty little place in Southern California, down San Diego way. There's a little cafe where they play guitars all night and all day. You can hear them in the back room strumming. So hold tight, baby, 'cause don't you know daddy's coming? Everybody stop! Rosalita, jump a little lighter. Senorita, come set my fire. I just wanna be loving your wife. Rosalita, you're my stone desire.
Dude, you're a crazy man, Bruce. The creativity that was just bursting out of this guy from the first album onward, I'm really beginning to get a sense for. It's like every tune, it's eclectic and dynamic, rhythmically, sonically. I mean, this song, changing tempos, it's going fast and cycling and building to a crescendo, and then it slows down a little bit, but there's still a lot of movement, and then it launches forth again, and then, you know, big drum rolls and keyboard, like organ flourishes, little piano slides. Obviously the saxophone is wailing away, and then Bruce heating up his vocals, belting with fire, just all sorts of energy and movement in the tune. And that's even before we get to the lyrics. But yeah, great vocals from Bruce again, and ultimately really dynamic, multi-flavored composition, multiple instruments, and each one of them is doing something interesting along the way. And lyrically, the first minute or two, I feel like I wasn't catching a whole lot. But then it was like in the back half, I started to get, I think, a better picture. And indeed, it's a young woman, Rosalita, young Rosa, who he very much wants to be his woman, wants to be maybe his wife, certainly his lover and his partner. But it sounds like her parents are skeptical, mom and dad. I think the mom is like, you're in a rock band, you know, you're not the kind of guy I want associating with my daughter. And I think the dad has a similar opinion. Maybe it's like, you know, he just doesn't trust him or think that he's reliable or that he's actually gonna, you know, make money. But he's saying, look, the record company gave me a big advance, so come out tonight, let's hit the road and let's go down, you know, I know a place in Southern California where they play guitar all day and all night, and we can enjoy it, and by the time the sun finally comes up, you're going to be in my arms, you know, we're going to make love, you're going to be my lover. And it's like he has this whole future planned out, but he needs her to come out. He needs her to actually commit and to, you know, meet him, even if it is against her parents' wishes. But even before that, I feel like there's an eclectic assortment of characters again. Oh, and in fact, before I even mentioned that, it was something about like where he comes from, his feet are stuck in the mud of the, swamps of New Jersey or something like that. So it's like he wants to get out on the road and he wants to, go somewhere, make something of his life and their life, I think. But yeah, like he made reference to like Jack the Rabbit and Weak Kneed Willie, which like I wonder, it feels like these have to be at least playing off of real life characters, which again, shout out to Michaela who mentioned that in some of these cases, it's kind of like the fictionalized versions of real places and scenes that he was a part of. So I feel like maybe there's something happening there too. But yeah, fundamentally it sounds like he's trying to persuade Rosalita to join him on this journey in this life and in, a love affair, and, maybe there's complications and trepidation on her part because of her parents, but certainly it feels like he's imploring her to hit the road with him. So yeah, a fun tune to try to follow, a crazy one sonically, an energetic and awesome one vocally, and again, any tune with the saxophone I will be a fan of. So yeah, just another great tune from Bruce. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.